Okay, good day, greetings, and welcome to Potsdam, New York. Just wrapped up my big delivery for the day. On my way out to Gloversville, New York to pick up a load, go to Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania, which I'll probably have enough time to take to the yard in Syracuse. Cool thing about this trip is it's mainly through the Adirondack Park, which is very scenic this time of year. That's the plans for right now. That's the facts, Jack. Rolling down State Route 56. Not sure what town I'm in. I'm somewhere in upstate New York. We'll leave it at that. Somewhere in the old archives of my channel, probably going back a couple years ago, I have video of taking the same route where I went from Potsdam down to Gloversville, driving down through the Adirondack Park and all that. But it's been a while since I've driven through here, so I'll film as much as I can. So this could be a long video. Of course, right now Mr. Sunshine's kind of low, so he's probably killing the camera. Killing it with kindness, right? Right. Thomas Sweethorn. This is South Colton, New York. There, now I know where I'm at. South Colton. Higley Hooch Wine and Spirits. Higley Hooch. That's a cool name. Voices Store and Hardware. Days of them old general store, they're pretty much gone, right? Of all the big corporate box stores. You don't see many small mom and pop grocery stores anymore. That's sad. Higley Flow State Park, next right. Cool. State parks are awesome. Alright, just saw the sign officially entering the Adirondack Park. If you're not familiar with the Adirondack Park, it's a pretty big park that takes up most of the northeastern part of New York State. A lot of lakes and rivers and hills and mountains for climbing and hiking, a lot of state parks for camping. Very beautiful scenery. Good way to a good place to get away for a while. Good place to disappear for a week or so, or longer if you'd like. Not sure what we got going on here. Looks like a tow truck and a logging truck. Guessing he broke down. Very observant today. Alright, rolling 3 east. And originally, I was going to do today's vlog, dashcam vlog, with a GoPro wannabe action camera, similar to the one that I'm currently using. This camera I got from an old YouTube friend of mine who seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth. His name is Dump Trucker Who Bob, and no, I haven't heard from him lately, so don't ask. But about a year ago or so, before he disappeared and went back to his local gig, he sent me an action camera that he bought for his daughter, and she wasn't using it. So he thought he'd send it up to me, so he figured I would use it. And the original plan was to use it for outside the truck. I was going to put it in a little plastic box and get some outside video shots. Well, yesterday I thought, I think I'm going to see how this camera works out. I went out and took some test footage, and the camera has great audio. However, the video came out like a scrambled cable channel from like the 80s. Back in the day when you didn't have the pay channels, but yet you still try to see through the wavy lines to see the Cinemax movies on Friday night. Wink, wink. So the picture quality was horrible. I don't know if something happened to the camera, but it was all full of squiggly lines. It wasn't clear, and it was terrible. It was awful. So I'm not going to use that camera. Just stick with the Disney camera that I'm using, which is the P2 model. It's been working out pretty good. And that's all I got to say about that. Rolling Route 3 east to the Adirondack Park in upstate New York. Rolling into Childwold, or Childwold. Here we go with the poor town pronunciations. You should be used to that by now, right? Right. This is the village of Tupper Lake. Sign said Tupper Lake, work, live, and play. Pine Grove Restaurant. The Frost Motel. Oh, the little cabins. That's kind of neat. Racket River Brewing. They probably make some craft beers, I'm guessing. Nice and smooth through here. Lumberjack Inn. Nice bike. Ooh, nice freight shaker. Corona, or what do they call them? Can't think of the name of the truck. I know they're really nice. Coronado, Corona. Put a lime in your Corona and drink it. I don't know. Bike group. Looks like it'll be a nice place to ride your bike.
In 1 mile, turn left on Mill Street on T3.
Really? Town of Tupper Lake. The office of Tupper Lake. Do not pass. Okie dokie. Sunset Park Motel. A lot of little motels up this way. Ooh, a lot of geese out in that park.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left on Mill Street on T3, and then turn right in 300 feet.
Apparently the Florida van's driving a big
100
truck.
feet, turn left on Mill Street, RT3, and then turn right in 300 feet.
Oh boy. Well, I can't. Way too far to the intersection. Gotta love these tight
In
turns.
800 feet, turn left on Adirondack Trail, RT30.
Nice little village here. Village of Tupper, yeah. Tongue-tied and twisted. It said Village of Tupper Lake town offices or village offices or whatever it was. Oh, now if I remember right, if I'd stayed on that road there and taken a left here, it wouldn't have been as tight. Alright, jumping on Route 30 South, I do believe. Up here in Tupper Lake, New York. Nice boats. Somebody should deliver one of those to my house. Adirondack Trail. Rolling through the Adirondack Park. To the right. Leaves on the trees are starting to change colors. That means summer is almost over when the fall foliage starts kicking in. Seems like summer just started like yesterday, or the day before maybe. This here is the hamlet of Long Lake, New York. The Adirondack Hotel, fine dining.
In a quarter mile, turn right on Adirondack Trail, RT28N. In 0.2 miles, turn right on Adirondack Trail,
right.
RT28N.
I heard you the first time. Right, that over there, kitty corner, that's an ice cream stand called Custard's Last Stand. That's original.
Continue on this road for 11 miles.
Shamrock Hotel and Cottages. Right on the lake. Oh, that might be a nice place to stay. Anytime you can stay where there's water, it's usually a pretty nice place. Nice and relaxing. Hang out, have a couple frosty barley pops. Tip your toes in the lake. Hope you don't get bitten by a venomous duck. Journey's End Cottages, also on the lake. That's Long Lake, but you can't really see it because all the trees are in the way. Rolling through Blue Mountain Lake.
Half mile, slide left on Adirondack Trail, RT28. In a quarter mile, slide left on Adirondack Trail, RT28.
Yep, there he is sitting. There's always a bear sitting on the corner over here.
Continue on this road for 9 miles.
Always. Wonder if he's looking for picnic baskets. Mountain Restaurant. Off to the right, I do believe, is Lake Durant. A friend of mine has gone camping there, and he says it's amazing. He says it's awesomeness. I'd like to go camping there myself someday. Won't be happening this year. Maybe next year. Got some road course action going on here. mountain. This sure does beat interstate driving.
Turn left on Adirondack Trail, RT28.
Holy, interrupt us, Batman.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Adirondack Trail, RT28.
Oh, that's better. Playing golf. Forward. Cedar River. I think I just saw some. Yes, I did. OK Slip Falls. That's a great name for some falls. OK Slip. Okay, go ahead, slip, fall, break your neck, break a leg, whatever. Where do they come up with these names? I mean, do they all have like a big drinking party and let's name something? Anything's possible, right? Hamlet of North River. There were a couple signs back there, but I didn't get a chance to read them. Ooh, look at the lines going through the tree. That's pretty cool. Looks like the river's running a little low. I see a lot of rocks. That river rocks. River exhibit. Really nice scenery, that's all. Starting to think this video might end up being 2 parts. Rather just one really long video. I guess I'll figure that out when I edit it, which will probably be sometime this weekend. I don't see me having that much time tonight to edit all this. I might get the footage I filmed going from Syracuse to Potsdam edited up tonight. I don't think I'll be getting this one up and edited and all that fun stuff out tonight. But there's a lot of nice, cool scenery. It beats the interstate scenery. Cleaned my windshield up in Potsdam and I'm starting to get hit pretty hard with bugs. So glad I took the time to do that. It's an endless battle. But some days you're the windshield and some days you're the bug that hits the windshield. I'm not Not sure which one I am today yet. I wish I had enough film to film the entire Adirondack Park, or driving through the entire park. That would end up being like a 2.5 hour video. And I don't think I have the attention span to edit something like that. I'll be amazed if I have the attention span to edit what I have. Looks like another road course. Sharpening the turning skills today. Or honing the skills, whichever word you prefer to use are here. I never said my vocabulary was great. It is what it is.
In 300 feet, turn right on Adirondack Trail, RT30.
Okay, that's 30 north.
Continue on this road for 29 miles.
Okay, that's messed up. Alright, rolling 30 south. I was on Route 8. And I had to take a detour because they had Route 30 blocked off back up at, I think it was Indian Lake. So I was following the detour and rolling across Route 8 there. Came out to the intersection of Route 8 and Route 30. And my buddy Tommy Lee Ram McNally wanted me to make a right turn onto Route 30 north, which would have taken me way out of route. It would have been a really cool scenic route, but it would have added about 40 miles to my trip. So I took the left down Route 30 south, which I know is truck friendly because I've been through here before, and I ended up cutting 40 minutes off my trip from what Tommy Lee Ram McNally is saying it was going to take. So that proves that the GPS doesn't always know best. So instead of getting to Gloversville at 12:45, according to the GPS, I should be there about 12:05. Good deal. Saves on the DOT clock. Cuts down on the out of route mileage I had to take because of the little detour. And I don't even know where I'm at. I just know I'm on 30 south. I didn't see the town name. Wells, New York. That's where I'm at. Wells, New York. Nice little village. I would rather live in a little village like this than a big city. That's all I got to say about that. These guys doing? Don't jump! those were deer cutouts. They almost fooled me. Almost. Still rolling Route 30 South. Town of Benson. Going over the Sacandaga River. That's a nice houses for sale back there. Road work ahead. No way. Going over the West Stony Creek. Entering Fulton County, town of Northampton. And off to the left is the great Sacandaga Lake that you can't see because the trees are in the way. Bummer. Alright, Route 30 South, I've entered the town of Mayfield, which is the town that the warehouse I'm picking up at is located at. So I'm going to end this video here. I don't know if it's going to be a one-part or two-part. I guess I'll figure that out when I edit it. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for riding along. Y'all have a good one, eh? I'm out of here. Yippee-ki-yay! Happy trails! Hasta la pasta! Roll out the credits. Roll out the credits right now. Roll out the credits.